Good morning. Nick Bunch, Operations Section Chief on California Incident Management Team 4. I'm here with your August 27th operational update for the Diamond Complex and the Middle Fork fires. The Diamond Complex is sitting at 11,152 acres. That's up 0 from yesterday. We're sitting at 72% containment. That's up 4% from yesterday. On the Middle Fork fire, we're at 5,280 acres. That's up 0 from yesterday. And we're still sitting at 2% containment, same as yesterday. Moving on to our operational update, on the Middle Fork fire, we're continuing to prep the line on the western side along the Highway 230. Chippers are getting in there and starting to remove more of the vegetative debris that was created during the initial line prep. On the eastern portion of the Middle Fork fire, along the North Park entrance road, we're continuing to prep that line, that indirect line, making sure it's ready for any movement of the fire. We have completed all of the cutting, and now we're just doing removal of the vegetation. On the Middle Fork fire, crews have inserted in 3 locations on the southwest corner, the southeast corner, and the northeast corner, and are working from there to go direct and pick up any hot spots that they find around the edge of the fire. Moving on to the Trail, Lamolo, and Ouya fires, those fires are sitting in their current footprint. They've been mopped up and are in patrol status, and we're starting to backhaul unnecessary equipment from those areas. On the Potter fire, on the east side, from the 2154 road down to Nancy Creek, the lines are still holding. We're still securing and mopping up and making sure that those heavy fuels in there don't cause us any problems. Crews have turned the corner and started moving towards the west along that southern portion and are looking at opportunities to continue going direct along that flank. On the northern portion of the Potter fire, the slop-overs from the 2154 road have all been contained, and crews are working to mop those up and maintain securing, as well as look for any spot fires that may be out there. On the western flank, the crews are constructing direct hand line going from the 2154 road to the south. They've also made access from the 100 road and are continuing to cut hand line direct along that flank. Crews will continue working in there, mopping up and securing, but we're pretty confident with halting the western progression of that fire. Crews are also working in that area, going back towards the crews working from the east. They're cutting direct and indirect line to secure that flank, and we're hopeful that we'll be moving through that southern portion of the fire, getting containment over the next few days. Moving on to Division Mike, the Pine Bench fire. On the southwest portion, we're still in patrol status. Things have been holding along our fire lines there, feeling really confident with the containment. Moving up and over the Camel's Hump, crews have contained all that, and we're continuing to mop up and secure, make sure it stays in its current footprint. This open flank on the northern portion, turning back towards Boulder Creek, going down to Highway 138. That edge is out in some pretty steep and rugged country and has a lot of dead trees that are hazardous. So we have a crew going in there to identify hot spots and look for safe areas for us to engage the fire direct. That'll take some time for them to find safe ways to address that, but with our infrared flights, we are finding a little bit of heat out there, not a lot, but we do want to address it. Moving on to the Lost, the Trap, the Brody, and the other small fires in the center of our operational area. Those fires are all looking really good. They've all been contained. They've all been secured and are going through various phases of mop-up. And we are starting to repair some of the lines that were contained, or some of the fires that were contained with lines earlier in the incident. The fish fire, we're looking at potentially having that 100% mopped up today. Things are looking really good, and the initial attack group is still ready to engage in any new starts that may occur. We haven't had lightning for a few days, but we do know that there's a potential in this timber fuel type to have holdovers, fires that sit there and smolder in a log for a few days, might come alive in the next week or so. And then we do have a small potential of lightning coming up this weekend, and so we want to be prepared for any new starts as they come. Thank you, and have a good day.